Hello and welcome. Do you have an international vehicle that the more fuel you give it, the faster it will go? It seems like it has no governor. Well, that's okay if you are driving it, but if you have Dirty Mary and Crazy Larry driving it, that can be a problem. In this video, I want to show you how to use Cummins Insight to actually control your governor on your Cummins International. So let's begin. You turn on your laptop, just click on Cummins Insight. And before you go any further, you want to make sure you hook up to your OBD. We're going to use a nested USB link to plug the other end of the cable to your laptop. Now here you have a choice. I'm going to click on master because if you are dealing with any type of fleet, chances are you would need a password. But if you're not, you don't have to worry about this part. You can just continue and just click on connect. If the dealer needs a passcode and you do not have one, they will have to flash the ECM and make one up. You can just keep your eye up here in this corner, and once we are connected, you will actually see that it will give us a sign saying disconnect. We are connected to the ECM. You can click on we have a new work order. On this work order here, you have the option to actually put in anything you want, the mileage, unit number. What we want to do now, we want to go to feature and perimeter. We're going to click on it. Right now it's thinking. There we go. Now, we're going to scroll down. Just click on road speed governor. We're going to go right over here at the little white box. Click on it. And as you can see, we're not going to make any changes, but I'm just going to show you how to make changes. Now, your maximum speed is going to be 85 miles per hour. And let's just say you want to change your maximum accelerator speed. This is the speed that you can control. Let's just say you want to change it to, let's say, 65 miles per hour. We're just going to go here, click, double click, change to 65. Click, go out of it. And what's going to happen, it's going to move 70 over to the original value right here. Next, we'll go up here. We're going to click on the X. You will have a sign to come up to give you the opportunity to send it to the ECM, and that's what you want to do. We're going to click yes. Insight is ready to save change to ECM. Operation, you're going to click OK. So next, please turn key switch off and then click OK. You click OK. It's going to take a little while to do this, 100 seconds. And I want you to get the full effect. I could fast forward. At this pace, you have time to actually get on the phone and call your wife. Just let her know how much you love her. You definitely had time on your hands to do that. Or if you have that favorite dog of yours, you give him a dog biscuit and just pat him on the head and let him know how much you appreciate him barking all night because he don't know why it's dark. Who needs sleep? Just pat him on the head and just let him know you love him. Cummins Insight is definitely worth having. I must say the renewal fee for this software, it creeps up every year. But if you just use it one time, it will actually pay for itself because the labor fee to actually take a vehicle to your local international dealer, oh boy, is it is outrageous. Again, I just wanted you to get the full effect of how long it actually takes for it to go through this process. We're coming to the end of the line. Once Insight finished programming to the ECM, it's going to ask you to turn the ignition switch on, then click OK. Just going to wait for a moment. All parameters were written successfully to the ECM. You're good to go. Just click OK. That's all it takes. Now, let's go back here. Let's just say we want to raise the speed up. Just thinking. Yeah, we definitely want to put it back where it was. We don't want to leave it that way because I think that driver will be pretty angry. All right, let's go back down here to roll speed governor. Click on it. Click on the white box. And as we have the maximum accelerator speed, we left it at 65. We're going to change that. Let's just change it to, let's say, 75. Click on it. Now we move 65 over to the original value. Now the speed is 75. So you can go either way, or you can actually raise it up to 85. 85, the maximum vehicle speed. So you can actually go here and actually raise it to 85. So that's something to keep in mind. I'm going to put it back on 70. Double click, 70. We should be good to go. All you have to do now is just go through the same process as you did before, because you want to send the information to the ECM. That's what's important. Either way, you just go up here and click on the X. If you choose not to save, you can say no. We're going to send the information to the ECM, click OK, and go through the same process. Turn off the ignition key and turn it back on. So now you know how to set your accelerator speed. I hope this video was helpful. Do not forget to subscribe. Take care, and God bless.